Hello once again folks, I'm Jason. We just got an exciting new trailer for Kingdom Hearts 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue. Naturally, I'm here to bring you my thoughts and speculation regarding this new trailer. There wasn't a whole lot to deeply analyze, as most of this stuff can be traced back to what was established in previous games, but there are a good amount of things I would like to note regarding Kingdom Hearts Key back cover and Birth by Sleep 0.2. Let's begin! At the beginning of the 0.2 section, we could see Aqua outside of the Castle of Dreams, but something I feel as a bit off is the presence of a bridge right in front of the castle. This was nowhere in the original game, nor is it possible to see at the end of the secret episode, hence nowhere in the game. It is very possible that this bridge leads to different worlds trapped in the Realm of Darkness, however, considering that the Castle of Dreams is the only world that's supposed to appear in 0.2, that question is not likely to get concretely answered. The scene continues with the giant clock on the castle's top tower. When it moves, the bridge surrounding it appears to collapse. From the large gap we see after the road crumbles and the subsequent scene, it looks like the objective of 0.2 will be traversing the gap through this small village until reaching the Castle of Dreams, at least in the initial portion. After the scene where the bridge breaks, we can see Aqua making her way through the broken pieces of the road before sliding off into the village down below. Here's where we get a nice look at the HUD for this game. Much like the one in Kingdom Hearts 3, it has a focus gauge as well as the returning MP gauge from Kingdom Hearts 2. Unlike the trailers in Kingdom Hearts 3 though, we see this HUD actually running in-game instead of being edited in. I came to this conclusion because for a brief second we could see a shortcut menu pop up with the actions Firaga, Blizzaga, Thundaga, and Curaga, before Aqua unleashes new versions of Blizzaga and Thundaga. As soon as Aqua uses the command, a gauge appears for the Spellweaver finisher, as well as a 30-second timer. This is perhaps akin to the timer that appears when performing combos in Birth by Sleep to fill up your finishing move. The last thing to note about the HUD in this scene is the objective to find gears in the top right corner. Are these to open up a gate we see later in the trailer? I'm not entirely sure, as there is no indication that these gears are even relevant aside from this one clip. Next up are the enemies that appear here. There's a bat-looking Heartless whose head is covered in flames, as well as some gargoyle/mythical creature type Heartless. Finally, we see the Shadow Swarm, not unlike the Shadow Swarm that appeared in the first Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer. After attacking, these shadows disperse, all having extremely low health compared to the rest shown in the trailer, probably to deal with them easier than just in their combined state. Upon impact during the dispersal, it seems like ragdoll physics are going to be a part of the game, if only for a very minor place as they quickly land on their feet. Aqua then uses a Spellweaver finisher. Here we can see the combined health of the swarm, as well as knowing that this swarm can indeed be attacked separately from the individual Heartless. The final scene of this portion ends with Aqua right outside the castle on the red stairway, where she then hears Terra's voice. I know they're trying to keep it all mysterious, probably because they're likely hiding the face reveal, but that's definitely not the Terra that's trapped inside Apprentice Xehanort's body. Instead, it could be a memory of their meeting in Birth by Sleep, or just an illusion. All I know is that that isn't the real Terra. Not long after comes in the Kingdom Hearts Key back cover section, literally half of the trailer, so you know it's important. Immediately we see someone in a black coat holding a dandelion, a common symbol and precursor to escapees of the Keyblade War as stated in Kingdom Hearts Key. We then go to a snippet of the foretellers arguing amongst themselves about the traitor mentioned in the Kingdom Hearts 2.8 initial reveal trailer, with Aced brushing off Ira's speech regarding said traitor. This is likely near the beginning of the movie, as this topic is also discussed early on in Kingdom Hearts Key. The next cut takes us to a scene between Ephemera and foreteller Ava. This is most likely the same exchange seen in the 7th story chapter of Daybreak Town in Kingdom Hearts Key. Right after this is where things start to get very interesting. This black hooded figure quotes the final verse of the Book of Prophecies to who is later revealed to be Ira in the trailer. What occurs next are two interactions, one between foreteller Ira and Ninvi about the missing pages in the Book of Prophecies, while another is with foreteller Aced and Gula, with Gula preparing to fight Aced. Ava comes rushing to the scene with Gula incapacitated and Aced armed. We are then taken back to the conversation between the Black Hooded Man and Ira. Ira ponders if it's their duty as Keyblade wielders to stop the Keyblade War, with the Black Hooded Man responding casually that it's not possible. It's almost as if he knows the inevitable, like he's from the future? We could possibly be looking at one of the Xehanort incarnations, who knows? The last two scenes are ones that have already taken place in Kingdom Hearts Key, the fight between Aced and Envy, and the speech Master Ava gives to her Steeds of Hope, aka the Dandelions. Between these scenes, Master Ava meets up with a Chirithy, but for what? I cannot pinpoint that exactly. Going back to the scene with Aced and Envy, their exchange possibly hints at Aced being the traitor. Gee, I wonder why. That's only circumstantial though, as we don't see Aced attack. Here, however, Aced talks about defying the Master of Masters in order to save the world. Going against the Master of Masters is definitely traitorous, but his motives don't seem entirely without merit, as Lux Gatherers, or Avatars, still have darkness closing in on them. The last thing to note is that this will be the first Kingdom Hearts game to get a worldwide release in December. Hooray. It might not seem like much to some, but that is huge news considering that this has been an active request since Dream dropped Distance. However, that's all the analysis and speculation I could come up with for the Kingdom Hearts 2.8 E3 trailer. There are a few points of uncertainty, but the answers are only half a year away. Thanks for watching, and what do you think about the Kingdom Hearts 2.8 trailer? Are there some things I missed, or did I pretty much cover everything? Stay tuned to KHEX News for more on Kingdom Hearts 2.8, Unchained Key, and other Kingdom Hearts games. Until we meet again,